There's a kind of prayer that doesn't just reach heaven, it terrifies hell. Most believers think prayer is prayer, one kind as good as another, but the kingdom of darkness knows better, and it's been counting on you never learning the difference. What you're about to learn isn't a nicer way to talk to God, it's a weapon. And once you understand how to use it, doors that have stayed shut in your life for years are about to start moving. Demons don't fear volume, they fear authority. There are 3 specific ways of praying that carry so much authority the enemy has no choice but to retreat. The first is declaration prayer, prayer that doesn't ask, it commands. Most of us were taught to come to God with requests, please do this, please fix that. But Scripture shows believers doing something different, speaking directly to obstacles instead of only speaking about them to God. When you pray this way, you stop pleading and start agreeing out loud with what's already true. The enemy can negotiate with a request. He cannot negotiate with a declaration spoken in faith. The second is listening prayer, prayer that includes deliberate silence. Most of us treat prayer like a one-way phone call, all talk, no pause. But a one-sided conversation can't expose a hidden enemy. The moment you stop performing and actually wait, things start surfacing. A pattern you'd missed, a door you kept walking back through, an agreement you made without realizing it. The enemy depends on you staying busy even in prayer. Silence removes his cover. The third is agreement prayer, 2 or 3 believers praying the same thing at the same time. In Matthew 18:19 through 20, Jesus tells his disciples that when 2 of them agree together about something they ask, the Father acts on it, and where 2 or 3 gather in his name, he's present among them. While that passage is often discussed in the context of resolving conflict within the church, the principle inside it still applies more broadly. Agreement carries weight that isolation doesn't. A believer alone is easier to wear down. Believers standing on the same word are not. Here's what you need to understand about all 3. The enemy will not let you adopt them quietly. Expect distraction the moment you sit down to pray. Expect a sudden wave of tiredness, irritation, or the urge to check your phone. That resistance isn't proof you're doing it wrong. It's proof you finally started doing something that matters to him. Declaration without faith is just talk. Listening without obedience is just silence. Agreement without follow-through is just words shared in a room. But put authority, attentiveness, and unity together, and you're not just praying anymore. You're pushing back territory the enemy thought was permanently